Because in our last video, we wrote a line of code that referenced an object that wasn't in the object repository and our test broke, I wanted to take a little bit of a sidetracking moment and talk about descriptive programming. Descriptive programming allows us to access objects without having the object in the object repository. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, it can be pretty useful. So we're going to rewrite this line of code where we're clicking on the Insert Order button, and we're even going to delete it out of our object repository, which I know is crazy. So let's go into our object repository. If we click this Open Resource, it will bring us there. And that's really out of view. Okay, Insert Order. Oops. Delete. So now we know we have to get our descriptive programming working because it's gone. So the first step is our object spy friend. And, Insert Order. And instead of looking for, previously when we were looking for price, we wanted to find the thing that had the exact thing that we were looking for. Here we'll probably end up using this. That's probably a pretty good indication of what we want. And sign, insert, order with a space. Remember that. We want something that's very unique that would identify the object that we're going to use. If we don't use something unique, like if we just say button, then descriptive programming might not click the right thing because there will be a lot of things on the screen that say button. So you want to pick something that's unique. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this. And instead of using that, we're going to use that property, which I didn't even look at. Ooh, bad Jeanette. I'm so sorry. I was too focused on, okay. Not that. Oh, text. Okay, of course. So we're going to say the property, text, where we're going to do colon equals and then the value of that property, which was and insert order. So what we're doing is we're referencing this specific button by a specific property value pair that QTP is going to match on during runtime. It's not going to have it stored and compare what's at runtime versus what's in the repository, what's been stored against it in the previous runs. It's just going to find it during runtime. It has nothing to compare it against. I hope I'm making sense. And then we're still going to click on it. So we're still going to use the .click method. So in review, we deleted it out of the object repository. Now, we accessed it with just the property and the value we wanted at runtime, which was as unique as possible. You can use multiple ones. Just put a comma in between them and do it with the property colon equals value, comma, that type of pattern. But to prove it works, I'm going to run it. And there you go. That is descriptive programming. Now I promise we'll get into if else and looping and all that fun stuff. Thanks.